CompuCram is one of the most popular real estate exam prep providers out there, and so what we're going to do today is we're going to buy the course, show you inside, and then we'll talk a little bit about whether or not this is the best online real estate exam prep out there. Let's dive into it. So here I am in CompuCram.com, and to get started, all we have to do is select our industry, which is real estate sales. Let's select our state, and then we need to choose the exam, and then we'll search for that. And over here, you can see that it costs $105. It costs $105 for all the 50 states that they have. However, you can add on a state portion only exam for only $62. But we're going to get the main one, of course, and we're going to show you what that's like. So when you first sign up, you'll be asked to take a pre-assessment exam. This is 83 questions. It takes quite a while to finish. You can skip it. However, this is here so that when you take it, you will find out what your weak points are, and then you can go ahead and really work on those areas when you get to the actual exam prep. Now, whether you take the pre-assessment or not, this is your dashboard. This is the main part of CompuCram, and as you can see, there are a lot of topics that you can expand. I'll talk a little bit more about this in a while, but you can see that they have a lot of topics. They even have real estate math calculations, and then down here they have simulated exams. So this one is a lot longer. There are 165 questions and you have 240 minutes to complete. So after you're done doing all these practice exams, you can try to take what feels like the actual real estate exam. So now let me show you what it looks like inside all of these exam categories. So if you click show options, you'll find that there are two sections. There's the study vocab and then the actual practice test on the right. So let me show you what the study vocab looks like first. It gives you a few vocabulary words that are related to your category. So these are all related to the commission duties and powers. And you can read these, you can mark them for review if you're having a hard time with that one. And then you can also put yourself to the test by starting the study session. So they have flashcard mode, they have matching mode, and they have fill in the blank mode. So let me show you what these look like. So in flashcard mode, it just gives you, you can choose the word first or the definition first. So you just read this, you think in your head like what's the word that matches this definition, and then you just click the flip. So it doesn't, of course, they can't read your mind, so they don't know if you were thinking of the right word, but you can self-score it. So you can say you got it, or if you click the flip and you didn't get it right, you can click miss. And there are only 5 words in this, so it shouldn't take too long, but that's the flashcard mode. Now for the matching, all you have to do is to match the words with their definitions. So let me just show you what that's like. You just drag and drop from the left to the right, click check, and it will show you that all of these are wrong. So maybe study a little bit more before you do that. And then finally fill in the blank, which is, it gives you the definition and you have to type in the word. So set a standard. You can show hint also, and it's going to show you, there you go. You can even just click that and it will show you the full answer. So yes, those are the tools for the vocabulary. Now let's have a look at the actual practice exam. So now let's go ahead and show you what the actual test looks like. Again, this is separate from the vocabulary. This is not just the same 5 words that we were studying in the vocabulary. So let me start this practice session here, and it is a multiple choice quiz, and then you also have a built-in calculator over here, which I suppose will be useful in the math portion. So let me show you what this is like. Let me just choose. So this is an incorrect answer. If you choose an incorrect answer, it's going to show you right away. And down here, it's also going to give you a question rationale, which explains to you why that is the wrong answer and why this is the correct answer. And as always, you can mark it for review if you're having a particularly hard time with this topic. So let me just go ahead and finish this up and show you what the end looks like. So once we're done, it's going to show us our category progress, it's going to show us our stats, and it's going to give us these flashcards, which are great for reviewing. You can read right away what the question was and what the correct answer is. And that's really it for CompuCram. It's a very simple course. They do have, of course, a lot of different topics. I was just showing you one. But other than that, they aren't really fancy. They don't have a lot of other features. Oh, they do have this, readiness meter over here, which as you complete all of these exams, this one goes up, and it's supposed to give you an idea of how ready you are to take the actual real estate exam. So now that that's done, let's talk a little bit about the things that I like and don't like too much about CompuCram. I'm mostly going to be comparing this to Prep Agent, which is another very popular online real estate exam prep. So the first thing that I really like about CompuCram is just that it's very simple. So a lot of times what some people try to do is they try to make things very fancy, but it ends up getting messy and confusing. Whereas with CompuCram, everything is very simple, it's very straightforward. They do have a very nice user interface and user experience, it's showing you your progress, they have those flashcards. All of those things are very simple but very helpful, and they do get the job done. Another thing that I like is that it's very complete. Again, they have a lot of different topics, as you can see here. They have this pre-assessment exam, and they even have this simulated exam over here, which is supposed to give you an idea of how well you're actually going to do in the real estate exam. Now for the things that I don't really like so much about CompuCram, the first one has to be the pricing. So you saw there that it's cost $105, and that lasts for 6 months before it expires. Now when you compare that to something like Prep Agent, which only costs $99 and already lasts for 1 year, you see where it's not, it's not the best deal. And the second thing that I don't like so much about CompuCram is, or actually this is not me in particular, but maybe you, is the lack of special features. So when we did a review of Prep Agent, we saw that they had videos, they had audio, they had ebooks, webinars. There are a lot of different ways that you could study for the exam. Whereas in CompuCram, it's more straightforward. I mean, they do have flashcards and that matching game, but it has a lot less special features than Prep Agent. Again, for me, this isn't a big deal, especially because I kind of like simple and straightforward things. Maybe you're like that as well, but if you're not, then do check out our review of Prep Agent. I'll put a link in the description below. And that's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. If you want to sign up for CompuCram, please support us by using our link in the description below, or like this video or subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.